What's going on, guys? King Shrats here, back another video on the channel, and today we have, you can see all the Spiderverse stuff. I just came from the movies, watched the what's it called, Across. I was gonna say Into, but that's the one before this. Across the Spiderverse. We'll talk about that a little bit. It is like 12:30 p.m. a.m. That's how tired I am. And there's not a lot of stuff open, so I went with one of my favorite. Last week, I went to Burger Inn and I got this platter, like a halal platter, and it was so cheeks, like just not good at all. That I wanted to get my favorite platter that I've had, so I went to a place that's probably my third or fourth time going, called Chili Deli and Grill. It's located in Patterson, New Jersey. It's like a nice little spot, but their platters are crazy. It's the only one that is still covered. Also got a steak fries kind of thing. I thought it was gonna be cheesesteak, but ain't no cheese on it. It's just, I put some white sauce on it already. That's why it looks like that. Ain't no cheese. I don't got no cheese like that, so I don't know. And then I also got their chicken cheesesteak because it was the most #1 ordered thing on their menu. And I got a red velvet cake that cost $6, like the size of like half my hand. I do have big hands though, but I don't know. It just look a little small. Not to matter. Drop a thumbs up. We're gonna go through these real quick. I'm gonna talk about the movie. No spoilers, of course. I did get some nice memorabilia. Got my nice $30 popcorn tin because I collect them. They do have 2 of them. They also have the Gwen, which is the woman counterpart to Miles. I'm not gonna get the woman one. I don't know. I wanted to, but then I'm not going to drop $97. Also gave out posters at the movie, so that's the poster back there. But let's get into this. Let's start with what the pièce de résistance. Je ne sais quoi. Broken French. I'm not editing that. Anywho, let's open this bad boy up. It's my first time popping this thing open. I got the mixed one, which is the Euro meat and the chicken. And it's always nice with all the seasoned rice. You can get salad if you like that crap, but I don't. So I got double rice. Y'all see the steam? I'm so excited to eat this, bro. Last week, that platter was so booty that I didn't even want it. Yep, that's what we do. That's what you're supposed to make it, man. I'm not even joking. This is probably the best platter I've had. And I've had a lot of these, but I like theirs so much. The rice is like a curry rice almost. But you can see the extra long grain. Euro meat's always seasoned. Their chicken is more tender than any chicken that I get from anywhere. Like, look at that chicken right here. Watch how much this just falls apart. Not everybody's chicken do that. I don't know what they marinated in. Super flavorful. The white sauce, so on point. Every time I get this, it's just as good, if not better. I gave it a 10 already. It's still a 10. I could sit here and just eat this and be happy. So good. Okay, last bite. And the idea in my head seemed a lot better, but we got some ribeye steak over fries. I was gonna get a cheesesteak, but I wanted to try something with their fries. Their fries are really good though. It's a seasoned fry. Let me show you one real quick. It's a seasoned fry. They're always super crispy. They're always, yeah. All I need is a little ketchup with this. When I talk about a fry that I want, even if they are a frozen fry, this is what I'm talking about. For people who are curious of what I look for. See the color? See the seasoning? It's crispy. It's fried right. That's it. Whatever dipping sauce you want, or no dipping sauce, it still bangs. On a fast food level fry, you know, I'm not talking pommes frites from Chez La Fausse and all that. Why am I French today? Not that it matters. This is what I'm looking for. W fries, man. Seriously. You're talking like a 9.6 on a fast food fry scale. But let's get into these real quick. I just want to try this. Let me see what this is in for. I can see why people like the cheesesteak. I would have liked some damn cheese, but the white sauce helps. Lots of peppers in here too. I need the damn cheese. Still hits though. I actually got, I don't know if y'all can see it in here, yeah. That's one of my favorite things to eat off camera when I'm just doing like just my plain chicken or whatever. This is Walmart's Southwest hot mustard. I use this all the time when I'm just making like I said, I do like grilled chicken off camera, my real plain boring foods. I will use that as a condiment. I'm gonna throw a little bit on here. A little bit. It's a spicy mustard. It's not like a, when I say spicy, I'm actually mean like heat spice level. It's not super spicy, but spicier than what you would get with just like some plain ass. I don't like I don't really eat French's, or like, I shouldn't have threw a brand out, I don't really care, but like that yellow mustard, I prefer the spicy brown mustard or the horseradish mustard. But if I do a regular mustard, this is the only one I go with. And it's like $1.50 for a bottle of it. That'll work. I'm telling you. And there's not a lot of calories in it. Game changer if you're dieting. A little bit of a letdown with these, but still a solid 6.5. They do use real ribeye though, I'll give them that. Cherry vanilla Diet Coke. I didn't go with Sprite today. Sometimes you have to switch it up, spice it up. We got the chicken cheesesteak. This is their #1 ordered thing on their menu. It's just shaved chicken breasts instead of the shaved beef. A lot of people around here like the chicken cheesesteak. I prefer still the beef cheesesteak, the ribeye, shaved ribeye. But if you use good chicken, which if it's that chicken, ooh, the bread is soft. They have soft bread, I forget. This is gonna be a dub. I can already tell. Y'all wanna get in here? Let's try this out. Still got a little paper on here. I'm not like I'll be the only person to ever eat a piece of paper accidentally. Ooh. Hold on now. This is fire. Ooh. This chicken is seasoned like crazy. A little bit of peppers and onions. Great amount of cheese, and this bread, you can just see how soft that is. This is I usually like a nice shaved ribeye, but this one, wow. I ain't gonna much lie to you. They do something to their chicken there, bro. They got a recipe or something. Because it's the same kind of chicken as this one. This mine just converted me. Between this and this, some of the best I've had in their respective genres. Wow. I now gotta see what they're, you know what? Chicken cheesesteak over fries. This place, the chicken cheesesteak is where it's at. For real. That's a 9.5 out of 10, bro. That's fire. Now we got the red velvet cake. Said it was $6. I don't know where they got it from. Usually these places will get stuff from bakers and stuff like that. I don't think they're back there making them, but I don't know. I saw it and I was like, you know what? Let me get a little red velvet in here. Let me see what this is like. Hold on. It's your first miss. This ain't it. I'm gonna try one more. I'm gonna try to be fair. Let me just get a little bit of the cream cheese in. That's not for me. Red velvet cake for me, proper red velvet cake when I really like it, the cake itself is a little bit sweeter. And the cream cheese frosting is a little bit sweeter. That just doesn't really hit. I don't know how to explain this. I'm trying to articulate what I'm thinking. The frosting, I wish I could just try this because I need somebody else to, hold on. Let me get to the bottom of this. Let me just it's the frosting. Like, it's definitely cream cheese frosting. I'm getting the cream cheese taste, but it's missing something. And I don't know if the cake itself is missing like vanilla extract and definitely missing a little more sugar. It almost has an artificial red velvet taste, which I can accept in an artificial thing, but not in a cake. If that makes sense. Like, red velvet cake Oreos taste like this. And in an Oreo, it works. In a cake, not with a cake. You see what I'm saying? So, not for me. 2 out of 10. Let's talk a little bit. Let's talk about the movie. I'll give you the short version first. and then we'll elaborate. Again, there won't be any spoilers or anything of that manner. And I'll start with the most important question. Did I like the movie? The answer is yes, I liked it. I thought it was very good. I liked a lot of the characters. I usually am not a person who cares for multiverse stuff in Marvel films in general, but for some reason, I enjoy the Spiderverse. I love seeing all of the different types of Spider-Mans, or woman, or other, in those films. It just works. I don't feel like when, I'll give you the example of Doctor Strange. In Doctor Strange, it just seems very jumbled. There's like too many characters, or it almost seems like it's not necessary. I don't know why, but it works in Spider-Man. It just seems a little more linear. And I know that sounds crazy, because it is. But I find it enjoyable in the Spider-Verse. I don't know why. I actually like the character of Miles. I like the secondary characters, his family. Everything about that is cool. Everything about the movie, the villain even, was cool. I'm trying not to give any plot points away, and sometimes it's very tough for me. Because obviously I'm just coming out of the movie, so I don't want to let anything slip. Some of the sequences involving like the fights and stuff like that, I even like the animated version. I thought it was very good in that kind of stuff. And I think that if you enjoyed the first one, you'll enjoy this one for that. And I'm not a person who likes to harp on the negative, but there's two things that really annoy me about movies in general, and this movie was a prototype of that. Number one, that movie had no business being 2.5 hours long. I know that people enjoy watching long movies, but when it's not necessary to make a movie long, when I feel like I'm just watching stuff to watch it, when you're dragging out scenes in an animated movie, it's not necessary for me. The cold open of this movie is 15 plus minutes, I swear to you. Before they put the title card on the screen, it's 15 freaking minutes. And it doesn't have to be that long. That story part, while necessary, was not 15 to 20 minutes necessary in my opinion. You could have gotten that same thing across in 5 minutes. And I feel like it's just not necessary to keep people in seats for that long unless you have to. I remember when movies that were 2.5 or 2 hours plus was like, wow, this movie's 2 hours. But it was like an epic film, like a Titanic,